Hey, hi folks, the Gman from Texas here. I want to thank first of all the 15 or 16 subscribers that I got so far since I started doing videos this month. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll get to 1,000 soon. I don't know. Hey, listen, today we're going to install this Hook 2 4X Lowrance fish finder. It came with the boat. I've got the Bass Tracker Pro 170. And it came with this, and to me, it's a toy. It's great for seeing fish underwater, but has no GPS, can update charts. I need something a little more sophisticated for the Texas lakes here, with all the hazards and stuff under the water. So I upgraded to this Hook Reveal 7-inch. It's pretty good. It does what I need. But since we got this, might as well use it. I'm putting it in the front, putting the transducer on the trolling motor. So if you're interested, let's get to it. Okay, so these are the tools and stuff we're going to need. Of course, we need our Lowrance fish finder. I'm going to put up in front. We don't need this bottom bracket, so get rid of that. We're going to install the transducer in the trolling motor with this hose clamp. Alright. We're going to use these number 10 screws for the bracket, sheet metal. I'm probably going to use these 7/16 bit just to drill the pilot hole. Maybe not. Depends how thick the aluminum is. We're going to put an inline fuse with a fuse holder there. We're going to crimp it with these crimpers. Of course, we're going to need the crimpers and the splicer to do that. And of course, the drill gun. The first thing I like to do is to mount the transducer here, close to the fin, the direction of the prop, just like the one in the back of the boat. Yeah, I forgot to mention that I needed a socket, a 5/16 socket ratchet. I also forgot to mention I need some tie wraps to tie the cable around the shaft of the trolling motor. So I got this nice and tight right there. There we go. Okay, so we tie wrapped our cable on the shaft. Over here in this part, I left a loop because the bottom shaft is the only one that moves, right? So I need the slack so that it'll have enough space to turn, be able to turn. See, you'll go all the way starboard. There's the loop. And now we're going to go all the way port. And the loop will stretch out. So if it wasn't for the little slack there, I wouldn't be able to turn it. I can't get this trolling motor all the way down because of my trailer, but I think that's good enough. I don't like it that much, but that's the only way it'll work. So I tie wrapped all the way up here, and now we're going to tie wrap all going down over the plate. Okay, at this point, I'm going to run my cable in the top of the plate of the trolling motor, but I want to make sure that I'm not pinching anything while I deploy or retract it. I can't deploy this all the way down because of the position of my trailer, but I'm going to bring it back up. You can see what the wire is doing. Wire is going to be on the plate. Nothing's crimping. Very good. So I can actually even hook it here. It should be all right. Now when taking off this panel, be very careful, because I don't know why in the world Tracker used this type of screw. The head is weird. I have a bunch of screw heads and none of them fit. I don't know why they did that, but it's easy to strip, so be very careful. It's crap. Be careful. Okay, so I finally got all those crazy screws out. Get this panel out of here. Now Tracker is supposed to have some extra cables inside, pre-wired, ready for anything that you want installed. So let's see if that's true. Yep, here they are. I got the red and the black, so this is where I'm going to hook my fish finder to. So let me get my stuff ready and come back to the video. Okay, so we're going to crimp these together. Now, it's recommended that you disconnect your battery before you install anything. But in this case, since I'm installing an inline fuse, I took the fuse out of the fuse holder and there'll be no current passing through. So to me, it's like disconnecting the battery. So red with red, obviously, black with black, we crimped it down. On a side note, I don't know if some of you don't know, these crimpers, they're color coded. As you can see, I'm using the insert, the blue insert. Over here you got red, blue, yellow. So supposedly you use the blue crimp on the blue adapters. Just a little note. So, put them on there. Crimp it down. I always give it the pull test. Make sure it's on there tight. And there we go. I'm going to continue to put all the wires together and I'll come back to the video. Alright, so we've crimped the wires, red with red, black with black. I went ahead and put this fuse in there in the fuse holder. Plugged it in the back, because before I put this baby together and drilled the hole to put at the position of where I want it, I want to make sure the wiring's correctly, so we're going to try to turn it on and see if it works. Yep, we've got power. Here comes the chart, so we've got sonar. So it looks like we did it correctly. So I'm going to turn it off now and drill the hole. Okay, so I decided this is the best place for me. I'll be standing here or sitting. So I'm going to install it right there diagonally like that. So I'm going to use my 7/16 drill bit to drill the pilot hole. And the way I do it, different from other people, they mark the 4 holes and all that. I do one at a time. I drill my pilot hole first, screw the first screw, and then go around the bracket. Make sure it doesn't move on me. So that's the way I'm going to do it. Okay, so I got my first hole. I want to put the 4 screws on there and then get back to you. Okay, you guys, there you go. Complete install, nice and clean. I didn't open the hole in the boat for the cable of the transducer. I just ran it under that panel and it worked fine. I tried it, trolling motor down, trolling motor up, no kinks. There it is working. And there you go. Easy as pie to install a fish finder on the front of a Bass Tracker Pro 170. And there you go. Nice, quick, clean install of the fish finder in the front of a Tracker Pro 170. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, thanks to all of you that subscribe to my new channel. Until next time, the Gman from Texas. Peace.